Penguin cannot keep getting away with this because not only is it easily the best TV show out right now, that was one of the most insane cliffhangers I've seen to end an episode in a really long time. And this episode really had it all. Incredible performances from Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti. I think we can all agree that Sophia Falcone, haha. Plus some really cool connections and Easter eggs to the Batman movie. So me and you, we gotta talk about it. This is your spoiler warning. You have been warned. This episode kicks off with a flashback to Victor's past. We learn that not only does he have a girlfriend named Graciela, who is the person that Victor was texting in the last episode, but we learn more about his family. He comes from a low-income neighborhood, raised by a Latina mom, a hardworking yet undervalued Latino dad, and a sister. And you can tell they have conflicting ideologies on wanting more in their lives. When Victor gets a text to hang out with Graciela on a rooftop, it turns out this is election night from the Batman movie, which is the night that the Riddler unloaded the bomb and flooded Gotham. I absolutely love how this episode shows the fallout of the Riddler's flooding on a low-income neighborhood, because yeah, Victor's family's gonna need to wipe themselves off, man. They dead. Don't go to the light. But this is just top-notch world building. Flashback to the present. If you remember, Oz gave Victor another chance because he fucked up last episode. And I love how he tells him he needs to start asking how much he's worth, which is when Oz pays him $1,000 a week. And Victor says, I want $2,000. And Oz is like, I love this boy, but no. Which is when Oz gets a call from the Maronis. As Sophia pulls up on their crib, Victor's left to try to stall time. And she's hashtag noticing how it have folded. Sophia takes Oz to the lab where they're cooking up this new drug. And it turns out it's a psychedelic from the bleeding of a mushroom that was given to patients at Arkham, including Sophia herself. So now that she's got the goods, she tells Oz it's up to him to find a partner and a wider distributor. While all that was going down, Victor let his nuts hang and actually invited Graciela over to the Oz's place. And I was just on the edge of my seat the entire time. I was like, are they gonna come home and find them? But she tells Victor she's leaving for California and she wants him to come with. He reluctantly agrees, so now he's got to put in his 2 weeks. But 24 hours. He dead. Vidi pulls up on Sophia and basically calls her a crazy bitch and tells her that when her uncle Luca tells her to leave, she better leave. She only has a few days. This bald-headed demon. We all hate this fucking guy. Which is when everybody takes their talents to Chinatown. I'm pouring soy sauce on my goat Oz. That Penguin mobile is so clean. Gold-plated rims. But Oz comes with gifts because it turns out the Falcones do not have a great relationship with the Triads, which also makes them the perfect partner, since Oz is trying to do this behind everybody's backs. Meanwhile, Victor's trying to find out how to tell Oz that he wants to leave. I chuckled when he said he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. But then, oh no, it's the cops. Pull up on Victor for being in a parking zone. Well, Victor is smart. This cop finds Victor's money, and Victor's like, I don't know what money you're talking about. And the cop bounces. That's a 5-head play. Oh my God, he's learning. Meanwhile, Sophia and Oz start harmonizing. They're going back and forth on their proposition. And the whole time I was like, jeez, you two are a hell of a duet. Why don't you start harmonizing? This guy agrees on one condition. They want a personal phone call from Joey Viti himself, who Sophia and Oz claim to be working with because of all that dirt Oz got. I really love this dinner scene between Oz and Victor. He tells the waiter to let him finish. Oz sees a lot of himself in Victor, not just the disabilities, but the want for more. But he also sees his brothers in Victor, which if you know anything about the Penguin's brothers, this just further complicated things for Victor. When, oh shit, Sophia and Oz pull up on Viti and Luca's wife doing the damn thing, and they force him to make the call with the Triads. But Oz snaps when Viti calls him out on just being some fucking weirdo who's fun to play cards with. And also, it seems like Oz used Sophia as a stepping stone to get to the position that he's in. Sophia's just unbothered noticing, and they go back to the club. They're gonna start selling their first batch of the drug in Oz's club, using Victor as the bag man. And you know this is stressful for Victor because this is the night that he's supposed to leave. Which is when Sophia basically calls Oz out on his bullshit and asks him, was it all worth it? And basically puts her foot on his neck saying, I'm the boss. She's running the combo with the gal. Fuck. My bad, moment of weakness. But she ends up leaving the gal with an ultimatum. I would have folded. Meanwhile, Victor has PTSD on the dance floor. Love this contrasted shot of how you can see the club and outside when the bombs are going off. And he accidentally spills all the drugs. But luckily he picks him back up. Sophia's method works. Oz finds Victor in the bathroom and finds out that he's trying to leave with Graciela. And he's pissed because he genuinely loves Victor. He tells him, I would have let you leave. But you're like me, you want more. But you can tell Oz is sad and puts a gun to Victor's head, saying, is this what it feels like to work for me? Go, get out of here, you're free. As Victor leaves in Oz's car, he pulls up on Graciela but watches her leave. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. As Oz tells Sophia the good news, he basically tells him, I still can't trust you. I hate what you did to me all those years ago. And my goodness, Colin Farrell gives off one of the best performances I've seen with that much plastic on your face. You can really feel that emotion. He answers the question, yes, it was worth it. A guy like me that looks like this, look where I'm at, look what I have. And Sophia respects that. And she even starts tearing up a little bit as they kind of rekindle. The Maronis pull up, basically have him on their knees, hey yo, about to be executed. Which also means that Sophia knows that he's been talking to the Maronis, But Victor pulls up, crashes into the Maronis' cars, and him and Oz escape. We don't know what happens to Sophia, and they're officially on the run into a crazy cliffhanger. Man, the Penguin is top 2 and it's not 2.